Welcome back to episode 10, week 10, whatever you want to call it, of the End Around podcast. We're getting to the fun part of the season, trade week. Well, a week away from trade week. And we're starting to find out where teams really stand. I'm joined by Damien to discuss this week's games.
Hold on, you figuring it out? I haven't figured out shit.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to be figuring stuff out around this time of the year, but
I
this
don't
year is
know
pretty
who's good
jumbled.
and who's not.
Yeah, look, I'll say this from doing power rankings alone, I'd say from like 8 to 20, you could flip almost anybody in any spot. Almost it feels like. I think the top 8 feels pretty solid, and then I feel like the bottom probably 8 to 10 feel pretty
Oh,
solid as well. But that middle pack,
I feel
it
like
feels as tight
I
as
feel
it's
like
ever been.
6 to 10. Then it can be swapped. I mean, everything below that can be just flipped.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Besides the
I'm
last five,
very broadly generalizing it. Yeah, because obviously, like, I don't think
honestly,
I don't think spot 20 can jump to 10, but like that area is so tight. Shit, I mean, they could with
honestly,
one win almost. Like,
the only guaranteed is really the my top five, and then our bottom five. But only like five consistent teams, and top five is
I think there's a little bit more consistent on the bad end. I think
yeah, it's the
off
same
the top
five
of my
teams that
head,
have been.
I think there's more than five that are like consistently bad right now.
I know there's three for sure that are consistently bad.
I mean, you have
It's the
Saints,
same three
you
that's
have
been down there
Saints,
all year.
Dolphins, Titans, Saints, Dolphins, Titans,
Jets.
Jets. Uh, yeah,
I put the
I would put
Saints,
Cardinals in
Jets, and
there.
Titans.
Yeah, you're probably right. 5-6, probably. Yeah, you're probably right. Because a couple of the other bad end teams have started winning some games, but the Bengals are liable to end up back in there with Joe Flacco being hurt. Um, we know what Jake Browning is, so if Flacco is done, good luck. That's all I can say, Bengals fans. I'm sorry. Maybe they go and get another quarterback. Imagine they trade for second quarterback this year.
Trubisky,
Nah, I don't think Buffalo don't want to move him.
no,
No,
he's like Tyson
it'd
Bagent.
have to be like Kirk Cousins, like unironically, or like Jameis, I guess, like
Yeah, I don't think they got the
or
money to trade for Kirk
Russ.
Cousins.
But again, like all these options are they ain't great. I mean, Jameis is okay because he's on a 1 year deal, but Russ is a 1 year deal too. But I don't know that you want to bring Russ into that situation. I don't know how Russ would handle being a starter for what 3, 4, well, a little bit more than that because Joe Burrow's supposed to be back around December. No, about probably about 4 or 5 weeks. I don't know. I think the Bengals need to just if Flacco's hurt, just shark the season. It's over. Just phone it in. Get a high draft pick. Go actually draft well.
We'll draft
How
the
they draft
defense.
well with getting Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and then just fall off a cliff is beyond me.
I mean, to
I
be
mean, I
fair,
guess
to be fair, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase wasn't exactly a hard pick.
that's what I was about to say. They were pretty slam dunk, huh? So fair.
Let's be
Yeah.
real. We thought they were going to be great,
Yeah, that's fair.
and we're not even scouts. So,
But in theory, right, if they phone it in for the rest of the year, they should end up in that scenario again, right? Where they'd be right around top 5, slam dunk type pick. Surely.
yep, and then just do what the Bears do and just pick wrong.
I don't know. The Bengals are look, Bengals fans, I feel bad for you. I do, because this has been 3, 4 seasons of this now, so I do feel for y'all.
Trade Joe Burrow.
Huh?
Said trade Joe Burrow
Yeah, but
because
where?
obviously they don't like him.
But
So
where? Who the hell is gonna have a good enough price for Joe Burrow?
the Saints,
Maybe,
nothing
but
but
I don't
draft
think the
picks,
Saints
nothing but
genuinely
young
do it.
pride.
I
Of course not.
also, I'm also starting to think that like this sounds horrible and it sounds like a bad coach. I don't know if Joe Burrow is exactly the quarterback that Kellen Moore would want. I think he wants more of the. I mean, I guess that's maybe I'll walk that back because he did work well with Herbert, and Herbert and Burrow aren't that far off of each other. I'll walk that back. But I do think,
Finish your opening. Sorry.
yeah. I mean, there's not much opening to say really. That was the opening. What are our records, real quick, and then we'll get into predictions.
Oh, I'm the best. 73-48 with 7 and 6
Oh
this
yeah, I'm under
week.
50 losses too. Let's go.
Yeah, he's barely
Sorry,
under
go
that. He's a
ahead.
bum. He's 72
You're
and
two
49 with
different. You're
seven
one
and six
different.
too. Yeah, one difference below me though. And then you got our boy Jermaine that never here. I think he's stuck in Africa or something.
Locked in
He's
a dog
69 and
cage.
52. He's finally catching up.
Man's in a freaking animal. You know the bird. You know the grandma bird meme. That's Jermaine. He's locked in a cage.
I'm more of a leash type of guy with him, but yeah, you could say a cage.
Cage leash. It's all the same thing at the end of the day.
His goal might be kind of slow. Learned that this week.
Huh? Learned what?
His goal might be kind of slow.
Oh.
He said Abraham Lincoln signed the Declaration of Independence.
Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy. That's just all I can say is oh boy.
She's a teacher, by the way. Just want y'all to know that.
That's yikes.
Not a history teacher, thank God. I don't know what she's
Still a
teaching, but
yikes though.
still not a history teacher, so that's fine.
I think the one thing that if you're a teacher and you get a pass on if you're not good at it is math, because math is more of like a specialty thing
Or
to me.
English.
Huh?
Or English.
It depends what we're talking about with that, but yes. How deep are we going in that category? Because to a certain degree, you should know that stuff too.
I mean, yeah, because you speak the fucking language, but like,
But that's my
do you
point.
understand why words are spelled certain ways?
No, but that's why I said
Do
to
you
a certain.
understand the
If you go
rules?
deeper, then sure, I'll give you that. But if you go deep with
Well,
any
yeah.
of them, you can say that though.
Huh?
I said if you go deeper, you could say that with any of them, like any of. I'm saying on
Okay,
the most broadest
we're
level.
gonna assume middle school depth.
um, we're already sidetracked. Let's get to the games. Thursday night could be a banger. It depends what Dolphins team shows up, probably. But the Ravens are getting Lamar back. They're slowly but surely getting other players back. You said it like 5 weeks ago. You said the Pittsburgh Steelers need to run away now, or the Ravens are going to come back. And I think that's what's about to happen.
Exactly what's going to happen.
Because the Steelers have been faltering like normal. And the Ravens' schedule is just a whole bunch of bad teams, man.
Yeah, he comes back at the perfect time.
I think that's also why they sat him as long as they did. They knew they have this stretch. Like, why worry?
Yeah, I think we were like the hardest team.
Oh, 100%.
Outside of the divisions.
Well, I mean, it depends depends what Vikings you get. But yeah, because they have Dolphins this week, then Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, and then Patriots way late in the season. They could legitimately rattle off, 6 straight wins, and nobody would be that shocked?
Yeah.
Unless Joe Burrow maybe comes back for that game as well. But no, it's still in November. Well, yeah, it's still November, so I don't think there's any shot he's back for it.
No. Yeah.
Like, they're probably about to go end up 6-6. Or what? They're 5 losses right now, right?
No, they're 5. No.
Yeah, they're 5 losses. So they're about to end up. Sorry. Oh, like my bad. I did the math wrong. It'd be 8-5. They probably about to end up 8-5 and be right in the division lead. Yeah, I'll give you your kudos because you called it. I mean, I knew it too. Only reason I pushed back was because, I mean, I am a Steelers fan. And look, I still believe that Steelers team is good, but
Rodgers. How can you trust that?
No, they need a playmaker on offense to help out DK and Pat Fryermuth. And also, that defense is getting torched.
They really are.
The strength of what has been Pittsburgh for our lifetime, realistically, is getting torched.
Finally get absent Big Ben, right? All they needed was a little bit of a good offense, and they would have been a good.
But shit, even before Big Ben, it was defensive heavy.
Huh?
Even before Big Ben, it was defense heavy.
Yeah, I know, but like the reason why they can't like win in the playoffs is because the offense.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
They finally get that little bit of help, and that defense is shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing is like anybody that wants to be a Rodgers hater, hey, by all means, the offense ain't even playing that bad. I'm saying they need another playmaker. The offense ain't even the problem, really. Like,
really, the defense just can't stop nobody.
Yeah. I don't. Let me see. Have they had a single game where they haven't scored 30 points? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, because they played the fucking Browns, right? Okay, to be fair, I'll give the defense
Okay.
some credit because they
No,
held
they
Patriots to
started out.
14.
To be fair, they started out strong,
Well,
and
no,
then
they
something
started
went
out
worse.
horrible. Remember, that was week
But they
one where the
started out
Jets
strong.
got 32 on them.
I mean, yeah, but I was saying like after that week, they started strong, and
I mean,
then
after that week, they gave
they
up
went right
31
back
to
down.
Seattle. Well,
Oh, never mind then.
we'll caveat it's 24. Well, I mean, it kind of is 24 because they did the fumble kickoff. I don't remember if they scored on that fumble kickoff or if they recovered it. And no, they recovered in the end zone. So yeah, you would take that 7 off. That wasn't on the defense. But even, I mean, 24. Then they started picking it up. Yeah, against Patriots it was 14, Vikings 21, Cleveland 9. I mean, let's be real, it's fucking Cleveland. And then they let Jamar Chase single-handedly beat them on Thursday Night Football, and then now the Packers.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get it literally couldn't almost get harder for the Steelers either. They play Colts this week, obviously. We'll get to that. They play Chargers, which we think are good, or at least it's not an easy game. They play Bengals, depending what the quarterback looks like, easy. Then they play y'all, again, not a layup. They play Buffalo. They play a healthy Ravens team at that point. They play the Lions late in the season. Yeah, Pittsburgh's gonna Pittsburgh. They might end up negative for the first time. They actually might.
9-8.
I don't.
Nah, that bullshit.
Look, I mean, Pittsburgh typically does bullshit away to ends 9-8 every season, but right that schedule, I ain't seeing it.
Like they play, like I can see them beating the Bears, and that's the reason why they end up positive.
Sure, but even then, like purely teams that are in a negative record, the only teams on their record of their schedule right now that are negative are the Ravens twice, the Browns, and the Dolphins.
I mean, and, they can, the Lions, they play be resting their players.
Nah, because it's weeks math. It's 3 weeks before the end of the season, so they won't be resting.
They're going negative. They're fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That schedule looks real bad.
7-10.
I do wonder
if Tomlin gets fired.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I wonder if it's the first negative. If that's just where they're like, all right, Tomlin. It's not really a problem of you. It's just we need a change at this point.
And then he's gonna go be hired by Tennessee, and in 2 years they'll be pushing for Super Bowls.
I don't. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he definitely lands on his feet, but I don't know where.
Tennessee.
Because I don't know. I don't know what standards he would have.
Hear me out. He goes to Cincinnati.
Oh, that would be heartbreaker. That would be absolute heartbreaker. As a Steelers fan, please no.
Or Cleveland.
That would be worse.
He can save the franchise.
Since he's on the lowest of rivalry in that division, that would be the worst. Please no. We're completely off track here. Ravens, Dolphins. Thoughts, opinions?
Oh, Ravens are winning that. That's easy.
Yeah,
that defense is healthy right now.
I don't know that it's easy though, because the Dolphins are starting to look better. But I am with you. Like, it was an easy pick for me. I do believe fully confident in the Ravens. But also, I swear every time we say this on like a Thursday night game, we just completely wrong.
No, it'll be close for the first half because Lamar got to get his feet wet again and everything.
Yeah.
To get back in the game. And then, they're kind of...
Lamar might get his ass suspended. Oh, you didn't hear about that?
No.
They didn't report his injury status, his practice status, right for Friday's practice. And that can lead to a suspension.
That's bullshit.
It won't be this week.
I don't know why Lamar gets punished for that.
That's what I said, but,
I mean, maybe that's the punishment to the team. Your best
yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking. Because typically you would, like, if you're doing it with some random Jobo play, like, you're not going to do it with
we're not punishing Lamar. We're going to punish the player.
Yeah, exactly. But let's be real. It's not going to happen. They said they can get a fine, or the worst of the punishments that they can receive is a suspension of the player. But let's be real. That ain't going to happen.
No, they're just going to get a fine.
100%. And I don't think, it doesn't seem, the Ravens changed it once the league contacted him. It doesn't seem like it was anything malice for it. Like, it genuinely seems like the Ravens had no intention of him playing versus y'all, so they just naturally put him as, like, did not practice. but unfortunately he did practice, so they technically broke the rule.
Yeah.
The team that needs to be getting investigated is the damn Vikings.
I here killing my boy.
Facts for what they're doing to what they did to Carson Wentz.
They need to be investigated for murder.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
My boy was crying out there. He's please, bitch, me, please.
But did you see the report where like he's been playing? They were playing him with that for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Since London, he got that injury in London, and they've basically been forcing him to play, supposedly.
Yeah, I don't know about how truth the forcing because I can easily see the players just kind of just I'm playing.
It's a fine line because I have seen some people saying this isn't on the coaches. The coaches have no say. It's the medical staff. Well, yes and no. Sean Payton is notorious that has had several former players come out and be like, yeah, he basically told us you're off the team if you don't play. Like, yeah, the medical staff said he shouldn't play, but the coach comes in and says, well, I'll just cut you. So then you're like, okay, well, shit, I gotta play.
Yeah, that's just like an injury you physically can't walk from, and coaches that has.
Yeah, that's what Sean Payton was notorious for. Again, allegedly according to former players, but I'm gonna believe their word. Like, why would they lie?
I'm just thinking this is really any situation. Like if you got a tweaked ankle, yeah, the medical staff could say, hey, you probably shouldn't play next week. But because it's a quote unquote small injury,
that's
the coach
also
will realistically have to say.
That's also why this is such a bad look for JJ McCarthy. Like,
did they shatter his ankle in the hospital? Like,
I think no. I'm thinking bad look is in they don't believe in that man. You were sending broken down, couldn't move his arm Carson Wentz out there instead of what looks like healthy JJ McCarthy.
Is JJ scared? Like, what's going on?
I think the coaching staff might not believe in him.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It's pure speculation, of course, but just what it seems like. Next game up, Bears Bengals. I'll let you take the floor. It's your team.
Oh, my Bears are gonna win. Fuck Jamar Chase. We don't need no fucking corner to guard him.
I mean,
because at the moment we're not gonna have a single corner out there guarding. We're gonna have I don't know.
You could put a water boy out there as long as it's Shake Brown not throwing the ball.
No, it's Jamar Chase, bro. You just throw the ball to his so-called safety.
You can't say that. That's Jake Browning tried that and threw 6 picks.
Well, I mean, you can't throw it in the place of the corner either, but Jamar Chase is also 10 times better than what the corner was about to put.
Yeah, but we literally said that when Jake Browning was in the game, and he still couldn't do anything right.
But that's different. That's against actual corners. You know who he's about to be throwing against? The same thing Tyler Huntley was throwing against.
Actual corners
literal 6 figures.
Actual corners is questionable.
Huh?
I said actual corners is questionable.
We got practice squad members out there trying to guard Jamar, so.
Yeah, but that's when Dennis Allen's at his best.
Well, I sure didn't get to see that shit last week.
Okay, it looks like Flacco might actually play. He is day to day.
So he's definitely playing it. We're about to get smoked.
No, I mean, I still got y'all winning. We didn't give a score on the other game. If you want to give your score, I don't have
34-24 Baltimore.
Yeah, okay, fair. I would say probably in the same range. Maybe a little lower scoring because, like you said, Lamar getting his feet back under him. The Dolphins team has looked a little bit better. Maybe a little bit lower scoring, but I'm with you. I'm right around that range. Yeah, I mean, I think if Flacco plays, this might be a close game because of your defense being so banged up. But I still think y'all will squeak it out.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm being delusional. I got no real reason why I think.
No, I think y'all are the better team in this game. Trey's not probably going to play. Which, come on, Trey. Why'd you have to get hurt, man? You just ruined trade deadline. You were the piece for everybody on trade deadline.
I was hoping Chicago maybe got on shit.
I mean, to be fair, he's not out from what I've heard. It's like not that kind of injury, so maybe a team will still trade for him, but you just had to go and ruin it, didn't you, Trey?
I don't know. Just depends on what offense we get.
No, for sure. But also, I mean, if there's a defense to play against, it's this one. I mean, shit, the Jets just put up 39. The Jets offense
Yeah,
that for the
please,
past 4 weeks couldn't
honestly,
do anything.
actually, please do good because you know what's gonna happen if he
Oh
doesn't.
yeah, if you don't do
Justin
good, yeah, the
Fields should.
backlash is
We were
yeah.
already getting because of last weekend. Tyson Badgett should be the one to start. He's better than Caleb. Caleb is game. If this
Yeah.
one happens, they're gonna be. We should have kept Justin Fields. We're gonna ignore the horrible games he had just 7 weeks prior. But
Definitely
you know,
not
we
gonna
should
be
have
a good
kept
look.
Justin. And, you know, should it matter? No, it shouldn't fucking matter because anybody with a 2 cent brain should know that Caleb is better than Fields. But for
True.
my own fucking sanity and my circle of stupid ass fans, I don't want to deal with that.
I do think y'all be fine in this game though.
I have us winning 30-28. Jake Moody for the win.
Is Moody still gonna be the one playing?
I don't know. It's probably Santos, but he pissed me off for missing that fucking kick because his weak ass PT ass leg.
Fair. Yeah, I mean Moody's been good for y'all, so there's shit. Who knows? Maybe Santos is
That's what I'm
just done
saying.
for.
Santos, your days are counting. I'm gonna need you to go in the gym or something.
Unless you want to talk anymore, we can move on. We got
nothing. I'm just thinking we still think we're gonna win.
okay. Yeah, I mean I'm with you. I
This
don't
one,
have
this
too
one's not
much to
based.
say.
This one was not based off logic. This one was just based off of I'm being biased.
I mean, for me, it's based off logic, but both teams are so banged up at certain positions. It's hard to say a whole lot.
The only logic I put in is that Joe Burrow is not there, and the teams are technically close enough to where we can win.
I mean, I think y'all
So
are
I
still
go
the
with my
better
bias
team.
answer.
Even if Flacco plays, I still think y'all are the better team as of right now.
Yeah, hopefully.
Next one could be banger, but it also couldn't because again, week to week
I don't know
with this
what
fucking
fucking
team.
Atlanta we're gonna get.
Yeah. I will say I do think, based off of the reports going into this week, Penix will 100% be back. But the question is, will Drake London be back? Because I think that was more of a problem than Penix being out.
He doesn't have his boy he can drop it off to.
Well, no Drake London, and Bijan looked awful against the Dolphins as well. Those two things meant that Kirk Cousins was set. I'm almost thinking it's a conspiracy. I'm going to go into it. Conspiracy theory. They didn't want Kirk Cousins to look good.
No.
They
wanted him to look
all
shit,
played
so
bad so that Kirk Cousins looks bad.
Yeah. That's what you want. You want
so there was no quarterback
bad.
Controversy.
It's probably the same thing with fucking J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota. They got Sam Darnold, and they thought that shit was going to be bad to build the hype up for J.J.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if they necessarily thought it was going to be bad, but I'll tell you 100% that their plan was you were a bridge quarterback. Yeah, and then he just played too good that they could never bench him.
He didn't even just play like you just didn't lose games. You played really safe. The definition of a system check down quarterback. No, he was the reason they were winning games.
The thing is, too,
is like, still the reason Seattle's winning.
The only reason I even threw that conspiracy out there is because Kirk Cousins didn't look terrible. He just had no playmakers making plays. But I still think even if we get the good Falcons, I'm sorry, Patriots are too good right
now. No.
They're just too good.
My Vrabel got that team cooking.
Yeah,
and I knew
agreed.
They would.
And it's in New England.
I knew Mike Vrabel was gonna save New England.
I wouldn't say I was not that confident, but I did think it was a good coaching hire because, again, I don't think he should have been canned from Tennessee either, but
I don't think he was canned from Tennessee. And the reason I maybe thought because I just want him to get his revenge because Tennessee's fucking
fair.
Fuck that state.
I just didn't. I'm not going to go as far as to say he was New England's savior because I don't know. He was just good in Tennessee. He didn't show anything that was great, but now he's got his quarterback and he's cooking.
He had Will fucking Levis. I mean, you saw him.
He had Ryan Tannehill a lot, and Ryan Tannehill wasn't bad.
No, Tennessee, he played good when Tannehill was there, and then fucking.
But he didn't play good. They were always around 500 for the most part, and they lost every first-round playoff game.
I mean, that's about as good as I think Tannehill would ever get. So in my eyes, that was as good as you can get.
Nah, yeah, I guess to some degree, kind of.
Could he have technically pushed Baby more? Sure, but I also.
But that's the problem is the great coaches, the ones that are super secure in their jobs, they find a way to win a game with a Tannehill. Even if it's just one playoff game, you get that glimpse that you're like, okay, yeah, we're never letting go of him because he has that.
It was his first. It was his first coaching job.
I mean, yeah, but that's just why I'm
Not
saying
like it's Bill Belichick.
I wouldn't have said savior, but I thought it was a really good hire for New England, and it's working out great for him. And
You
again,
think they you think they were gonna let New England be bad? The script
let's
writers were cooking.
let's be real. The majority of the kudos needs to go to Drake May because he has absolutely stepped up this year. He's taken that quarterback lead
No,
that
he is
everybody was
having
asking
the
for.
best sophomore year by far.
So kudos to Drake May, and kudos to the roster building for putting better stuff around him on offense too.
So quick too, because that team was. Oof,
That's
they
why I
looked
don't.
horrible.
That's why I don't believe this bullshit that the Saints and the Browns and the Jags and well, not the Jags anymore. I just throw them in there because they were so bad for so long. But the Titans now and the Dolphins. That's why I don't believe that we're all so far. They're 3-4 years from competing. You can turn something around quickly if you get a quarterback and you make a couple smart moves in say free agency or maybe later in the draft or a trade. You can flip a roster. Now, you're not going to be instantly Super Bowl contender like maybe this team is. No, because those teams are so far
You
down.
can make a you can be a playoff contender.
Yeah.
And for
Nobody
where
was
you're
coming
at,
into
that's what
this
you
year
want.
thinking New England was going to be this fucking good. We thought that they were going to maybe, just maybe get into the playoffs.
Yeah, we thought they were gonna fight for the last spot of wild
Yeah.
card, and now they're what, the third best team in the NFL,
Second.
fourth best team
It'd be
by record at least.
By record, it'd be second, wouldn't it? They're only behind Indy, I think.
No, I think they're technically because I looked into this earlier. I think
How
they're
many losses
technically
does New England
fourth
have?
or something.
One?
Hold on.
If they only
I'll
have
go
one,
back.
they're the second best team.
Sorry, no, they're technically the third best team by the league tiebreakers and all that jazz.
Do they have 2 losses?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
Because it goes Indy, Green Bay, then New England.
I thought they had 1 loss. My bad.
No, technically New England's the third best team by record.
Yeah. But
And
regardless,
of course,
like
Indy is the number 1, team of the year right there.
yeah, like that's New England is a case in point. Detroit is a case in point. Both these teams turned it around in about a year and a half. Once they got their quarterback,
I even think the Bears have turned that shit around. Look way better than we've ever had.
You can really flip it, man. Like, I hate the narrative. We're so stuck in the old age where, yeah, the old days it took you 3-4 years to get back up off the ground. It's not that way anymore, man.
No, the only way it really takes 3 or 4 years if you're starting from like ground up. After like
that's why it's so crazy that teams like
New England first
so
hired Tom Brady. That was already going to take some time because the way it was made.
But that's why also for me the clock doesn't start until you get your quarterback, because once you get your quarterback, then because New England's clock to me didn't start until they got Drake May. Because I mean it did, but the clock reset once they drafted Drake May to me because Mac Jones wasn't in.
Yeah.
You have to retool, re-roster it once you get Drake May. Yeah. People are just so stuck in the old days where it did take that long. Nowadays, it just doesn't. It's factually proven, and that's why
Tennessee could be relevant next year.
Yeah, Saints could be relevant next year. The Dolphins are a little different because they do have some talent on that damn roster, but like the Jets, they could be again. The Jets have a little bit more talent than like Tennessee and New Orleans as well, but these teams that are looked at as bottom feeders, they 100% could be good next year if they just nail a couple things in the offseason. Mainly for most of those teams, I think the Saints are the only one. Well, the Jets as well. Jets and Saints need quarterback, whereas Dolphins and Titans need other things.
The Jets and Saints are solely held back because of the lack of
well,
they're a great team to win anything.
I wouldn't say solely because Saints roster needs help everywhere.
Sorry, I'm talking about more just being a playoff or at least a relevant team.
But I mean, the Titans already have their quarterback, obviously, in Cam Ward. And then the Dolphins have theirs. Their roster more needs the right people around them and maybe coaching changes.
We'll see if Tua is still there.
I mean, that just depends on the coaching staff, genuinely, I think. But, yeah, I mean,
they're changing regimes. There's no way that man's getting rehired unless they turn the season around.
I mean, not based off of the owner. The owner said he's not even thinking about it. We'll see how he sits at the end of the season, but...
You're stupid and you're an owner from Miami. Nobody cares about you.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a off tangent about rebuilding because I just think it's something that needs to be addressed as well with fans not understanding how quickly things can be turned around nowadays. It's not saying it's
They
going to.
also, they also fans need to also understand that it takes time sometimes. Not every team can turn it around in 1 year.
Yes,
It takes time
exactly.
and
Like
patience.
there is a medium, but I just hate the narrative that everybody instantly thinks like it's massive in the Saints community right now. Everybody thinks the roster is so shit, it's gonna take 3-4 years. 3-4 years for Super Bowl contention? Yes. 3-4 years to getting back to relevant and being in playoff pushes? No. You can do that in a
And
year or
you got
2 years.
then you got the Bears fans that are just not patient enough. They just one game and they're
But
like, "Well,
again,
we need to draft a new quarterback.
that's why it's so
Take the new
crazy that
coach."
someone like the Browns are so consistently bad. You've had the longevity at this point, and you still can't get it right.
And to be fair, the Browns have drafted everything else right, just not quarterback.
To be fair,
They've
maybe they
had good
did draft the
receivers.
quarterback right and kicked him out the city.
Oh, right. They did. They drafted right and said, no, that sounds too good. I think we should do better. We've drafted 40 other wrong quarterbacks, and we think we can do better than the
To
one
be fair,
at the time,
like a
slightly above
broadcast,
average quarterback.
like the broadcast said that I was watching, I think it was their game against the Lions, Tampa Bay's. I don't think Baker is this Baker in Cleveland. He went and learned from two very, very, very good offensive
No.
minds.
I don't think so either. But at the time, he was at least an
No,
average to above
but that
average.
I was about to say that's the thing though. He got Cleveland to the damn playoffs, bro. You don't go to the playoffs, Cleveland.
This ain't like the fucking team of like Philadelphia that goes, we are a championship franchise. You're the fucking Browns. Take what you can get, dumbass. You're not the Eagles. You're like the Browns. Nobody's gonna go play like the Eagles, right? They can take risks like that because they know they can get other players to come play for the Eagles. Same with Pittsburgh. They can constantly put off stuff because they know they can get free agents to Pittsburgh. Nobody ever in their right mind wants to go play for.
In terms
going.
of Baker himself, he got the better draw of the stick because I don't think he ends up where he is in Cleveland. But in terms of Cleveland, y'all did the wrong thing.
In long term, he won.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, for him personally, he won.
Actually, I think he won in both ways. He won in the short term because the Browns went immediately back to shit. And then he won in the long term because now he's MVP.
Yeah, I would agree. 100% would agree.
He's been chasing MVP for the last 2 or 3 years. Granted, he kind of wavered off at the end of the season, but the fact that he's even part of the conversation for half the season is still an award in itself.
So fuck Baker for what he said to my team this week, but that's a different story.
I mean, what did he say to your team? I mean, is it true?
A whole bunch of dumb shit. No, it's not true.
Is it true? I don't know. It's the Saints. It could be.
Next game up is I done forgot it. I just looked. Oh yeah, 49ers Giants. I mean, I think this is just a quick one, right?
All right.
Just 49ers. Unless you got some deep conspiracy here.
Fuck no.
I didn't think so.
They're gonna win for Scatterboo.
Man, fuck you getting hurt, Scatterboo. I know it's not your fault, but you fucking ruined my upset.
I was looking, right? So I was walking, and it said, oh, he tweaked his ankle, right? The little news alert when he got hurt.
That's crazy.
It said, like, he sprained his ankle, right? I seen a picture, like, 2 hours later. That's not a sprained ankle.
No, definitely not.
That ankle was facing the wrong way. What do you mean, sprained ankle?
I mean...
I took a screenshot of what it sent me, but that was not a sprained ankle.
I mean, just on a quick, highlight run through the game, the Giants are the worser team. Their win condition was Scatterboo. He's gone. And the 49ers are coming off a bye week where they just got even more healthy. I think it's pretty straightforward who wins the game. As straightforward as a game can be. Obviously, anything can happen in the NFL, right? But I think you got to be a Giants fan to take the Giants this week, I think.
What? They didn't come off of a bye
week.
No,
that's right. They played Texans. My bad.
Yeah, and got smacked.
Right.
Who are you thinking of?
I actually don't know.
Are you thinking Baltimore? Because they didn't take a bye week, but they definitely got healthy.
They're not coming off a bye week this week. I don't know. Either way, I still think my point still stands outside of them getting more healthy. I mean, they are getting more healthy because the guys are slowly but surely coming back. Maybe the Giants do something crazy. We'll see what Jackson Dart really is like now. That win condition they were relying on is gone. Let's see what you got, Jackson.
I believe in Jackson. The quarterback the Saints should have got.
Now, I think this game we can take a little bit more time on, trying to speed up a little bit because we have taken so much time ranting, but Colts,
I
Pittsburgh.
have them winning.
I know you're going
17-20.
Colts.
Yes, the best team in the league.
I should be going Colts, but Pittsburgh's got to win, man.
They do.
Their backs are against the wall. I know it's early to be saying that, but again, that Baltimore schedule, it's screaming that Pittsburgh need to win.
They should have already ran away with it.
Agreed. They should. I mean, the Green Bay loss is one thing. Green Bay is a top 10 team, right? The Cincy game you should have won, and there was one other that I'm forgetting off the top of my head that they just recently lost that they shouldn't have. You lost to Seattle early on. That one's whatever. I don't remember it, but either way, yeah. I mean, they should have run away with it more than what it is right now. Baltimore is 100% in that race because New England kind of Pittsburgh dicked around.
Yep, like they always fucking
Their
do.
other loss
walk around disappointment.
I'm
not sure if they had 2 bye weeks.
Oh no, they have 3 losses. I'm just stupid. I'm adding a loss to the record. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's tough picking against Indy. I'm doing it partly because I'm a Steelers fan, but also because I do think this week is the week that they're going to start feeling that, like, hey, we need to win.
And this is the week that Indy proves that they are legit.
And I also just think Indy is due for kind of a trip-up game. Like, Indy's good. I don't know if they're one-loss good. Like...
That's what I'm saying. This is the game that proves them right. Let's shut the haters up.
I'm not a hater. I just don't think they're one loss is a really stacked roster. Doubters. I don't think they're that stacked. They're just they're a really good team.
Let's be real. The teams that they played ain't the best.
That's my point. Rams. So I think losses are going to come for that team. I don't know if it's Pittsburgh because they're on a slide right now. But yeah, I mean I'm kind of gambling on Pittsburgh getting back on track. So we'll see.
Indiana Jones is going to steal from the Steelers. Easy dub.
Chargers, Titans. I think this is probably an easy one.
Tennessee.
I know you're not taking Tennessee.
Fuck no. Ain't no way I can look at Tennessee and say Tennessee. There's no fucking way.
I mean, even the Chargers that are banged up and have looked iffy from spot points, it's Chargers. It just is.
That's I can really say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can just kind of...
They're just a better team.
We can just kind of zoom by that one. Vikings, Lions, I feel like probably ain't much a whole lot to talk about either. I mean, JJ's back, probably, presumably.
Oh, yay. So he can get fucked by Hutchinson the whole game. Yay.
Yeah, I mean, I got Lions. I don't think it's...
I don't even think it's close. That defense has been faltering all season. Right now. That defense has been a letdown all season.
The only way it's close is if the Vikings defense balls out like they normally do, and JJ proves
Jamar game.
That. But I was going to say more. JJ proves that like he shouldn't have been on the bench this long.
Yeah.
Or the reverse proves that he really was hurt and they were just waiting on him to get fully healthy. If you want to go that route, but either way.
Or there's one more possibility that they win. That Minnesota wins. We get a vintage Jared Goff game.
Yeah, maybe. If
he throws his 5 interceptions a year that he likes to have one game every year where he just sucks ass. But I think he got that out the way against Green Bay, so maybe we're good.
Panthers, I mean, again, I think this is probably a pretty straightforward one, right? Packers, Panthers, like Packers are rolling.
I mean,
Panthers just got dominated.
I think it'd be kind of a close game because now that they got dominated, Panthers will come back and play good because that's what they've been doing all season.
I think Packers are too hot. I also think that Packers pass rush is just going to fuck Bryce Young. I don't think it's a close game.
That's what a pass rush bites him in the ass because they're going to be busting through the line so quick, right? Now Bryce Young can see over the line because there's no line in front of him. Genius.
Hey, you don't stop your bullshit. You got Green Bay too, right?
Yes. Like I said, I think it'd be kind of a close game. I think it'd be a good game. I just think Packers have basically control of the whole game.
It'd be a good game, but
I think the Packers will just have a game in control the whole time. Like, yes, the Panthers are close, but nobody thinks the Panthers are going to win this. Barring from a Jordan Love pick 60 like that.
Let's go Broncos Texans. This one we can slow down, I think, a little bit. I think this one Texans are starting to look better, slowly but surely. They're getting there,
And
just maybe.
Denver's who we thought they were.
I wouldn't say that yet. They're getting there as well. I need another week or two to truly believe. After what I saw Denver do in London, I need a couple weeks in a row of them looking like we thought they would.
But they shut down the best offense.
Yes, I mean shutdown is, eh.
I mean, 24 points for the best offense in the league is pretty fucking good.
Yes and no.
Considering
but,
that
yes,
you,
but that's why I'm not considering that shut down, though. Shut down would be like 10.
No, I would consider it shut down because they also scored 44 points, which means that defense was on the field whole fucking long.
Scoring 44 against that fucking Dallas defense don't mean a whole lot, bro. That shit don't mean a whole lot.
It means Denver's defense was on that field a whole lot, though.
Not necessarily. They were just
scoring on it. It was. I was watching the game, and they were.
Either way, I'm not putting fully back in stock of Denver is who we thought they were until they prove it a couple weeks in a row.
I'm trying to see Drew Brees be reborn.
Their defense is who the defense hasn't been the problem. It's the offense. And 1 week against a shit Dallas defense ain't convincing me.
I believe in Drew Brees Jr.
Don't ever call him that again. I will kick you off this podcast. We've had this discussion.
That is his name.
No, it is not. I will look for a new co-host.
Good luck finding Jermaine, then.
I'll find a different one because I can't rely on him. Rams Saints. Probably quick. It's Rams.
Taking the Saints.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Go ahead. Put your money where your mouth is. Take the Saints.
I did.
You're crazy. I ain't falling for your shit again. You can have it. You can fucking have it.
I believe in Shuck the Cup.
Don't call him that. We're not doing that. No.
Wait, don't get fucked against the Rams, and I won't. If he
Bro,
wins, I won't.
My man has zero help. Zero.
It's okay. They have no tape on him.
They don't need tape. They're going to bull rush my center that can't do shit that's being a replacement level center.
I believe in him. I put my money where my mouth is.
We haven't been given scores, but that's fine. I want to know your score on this one, though.
17-14.
Oh, hell no. My defense ain't holding that fucking Rams offense to 14, bro. You done lost your mind.
Just hoping. Also, I just want to see a big upset. That's it. I just want to see New Orleans get a win out for a big upset.
I don't. That hurts my draft position.
Fuck that draft position.
Especially not 17. If Tyler Shuck goes out there and puts up 30, hey, give me the win. Not 17, bro. If our draft position is going to get hurt, I need Tyler to be the guy.
Fair enough.
Because, again, we have a bunch of easy, quote-unquote, easy matchups coming on later in the year, and Jets and Titans and Dolphins. Like,
you need him to bully it.
Well,
to give you a chance.
Not even that, but I don't want, like, if I beat a Rams and then we win those, that's even worse. Our draft position's definitely tanked.
And now you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I could have done pick, but no, we beat the fucking Rams.
Yeah, exactly. So he better be that guy if he beats a good team in the Rams.
Fair. Maybe he is that guy.
We'll see.
Talking all that smack. You said he was the guy all offseason.
No. I just said we know what Spencer is, and that was right. We've seen the same. He fixed a lot of his minor things, but he is, at the end of the day, the same Spencer Rattler we knew he was. Spencer will have a long career in the NFL. He is a spot starter / bounce around journey quarterback, but he will be in the league. Like
a Josh McCown.
He's either a bridge quarterback. He's either a bridge quarterback or he's a long-term spot backup. That's what he is. But he's not a starter.
Josh McCown, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Somebody you can throw in for a game or two.
Yeah, 100%.
And then after that, you're expecting.
Yep. At his highest level, he's that bridge quarterback that you start for a year and then get your guy. At the like absolute highest.
Like Gino. Well, I guess Gino before.
Yeah, exactly. But that's exactly why I say we need. That's why I thought we would have seen Chuck sooner, because, again, you might as well see what you have. Like, we knew what Rattler was. The whole, he was on a shit team with a shit coaching staff, and it's only 8 starts and blah blah. We knew what he was, and it's been proven. I'm not saying the losses are all on him. They're not. The team's bad. It's a whole bunch of bad players. But at the end of the day, he's not the guy. Like, you go watch a Tennessee game, and you will see that Cam Ward is that fucking guy. That's not what Spencer's done. Or if you go and watch, what's another young quarterback in the league?
Bears, Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I mean, Caleb's had his moments, but I'm trying to think more like less tenure in the league, like 2 years or under.
At the moment, I mean, Caleb only had this is his second year. Jaden Daniels.
That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know. I just view him a little different. I don't know. I guess
Dart.
It's tough because I
mean I know we have a small sample size, but as of right now, he does look like.
But I mean, he is the guy. You know what I'm saying, though. Like, we've seen what Rattler is. Like,
some guys you can just tell that he's like, yes, the team sucks.
Like, don't get me wrong, Rattler had a couple wow throws. But every quarterback that's in the NFL at this point can have a couple wow. I mean, not everybody, but you know what I mean. Like 90% of them are going to have a couple wow throws. Again, Rattler's not bad. He's just not a franchise quarterback. That's the difference. And that's not me saying Tyler Shuck is, but we better go find out before we get to the 2026 draft. That's all it's about. Because you need to know whether you need to go in on this quarterback class or you need to build the roster around him. You got to know. Or at least you got to have some kind of an idea. Because even if you're 50-50 on Tyler Shuck after the last half of the season, and you say, all right, let's build the roster up around him, and then he doesn't pan out next year, well, then you're in a win because you built the roster up and you figure the quarterback out. I would have rather get the quarterback in this class, but with how much this class has fallen off, it may not be the worst. Like, it may have benefited us sitting him longer, but we'll see. Regardless, I think half a season is going to be enough to kind of have an idea on Tyler Shuck. We're going to see.
Especially if he doesn't do good against the teams y'all play against. Like, outside of Tampa, I think y'all play one more time. They don't have any competition, right?
I mean, not really. We play Tampa, we play Falcons, we play Carolina, and then, like I said, we play like Dolphins, Jets.
Yeah, y'all play a lot of like subpar defenses.
So
some of them got decent offenses, but we're not looking at the quarterback. So that's a lot of subpar defenses to play pretty okay against.
And again, it's about it's what like I was trying to explain to my dad because he doesn't get he's wins and losses. That's how he is. That's what matters to him. It ain't about like you know this from watching your Bears. Sometimes it just ain't the season. You got to look for the positives in the players, right?
I mean, like this year, this is not a season that I'm pushing. I mean,
but I'm more so looking at the teams where you just know your team's bad and playing for draft position.
Oh yeah, like last year.
You have to look.
We were bad.
Yeah, exactly. Like last year, like you were looking. Can Caleb prove he's the guy?
Can Rome catch a ball?
Yeah. So my thing is what I was trying to understand.
Caleb is that guy, and this year I think he is the guy.
What we have to look for from this point forward with Tyler Shuck specifically, is he accurate? How does he handle pressure? Because those are the two things that we need to prove. Because Rattler was decent at handling the pressure this year, and his accuracy was the problem. He would consistently miss things or have inaccurate passes that would be caught, but would not let the receiver run in stride and stuff. So we got to see that. And again, the wow throw. He had a wow throw this week. People are throwing it under the radar because fucking Chris Olave dropped the pass. It was a teardrop on the sideline. It could have been a more perfect ball. That's a throw you see a Mahomes, a Brady, a Breeze, a Manning. They would have thrown that ball. He has that. Yeah. Rattler never did that. So if he has the accuracy that he was touted out of college and he handles the pressure well, I'd be okay saying, hey, let's build the roster up. Let's see what he has next year. Unless something drastically changes in the college football world and the quarterback blows us away over the playoff run. But as of right now, there's no clear cut, hey, he's Joe Burrow. It's just a bunch of, hey, they could be good. It's a little disrespectful, but you know what I mean. Like, there's no blowaways in college right now. So We'll have to see.
Y'all draft the quarterback from East Carolina. That did good. That's what y'all gonna do.
Hell no. I think the only quarterback that's potential to go in the top 5 right now is Indiana's Mendoza. I'm forgetting his first name, but
I don't know.
Huh?
I'm not 100% sure at all.
But yeah, so just quickly, after this week, the Saints have a bye.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, our bye's later in the year. When the fuck is our bye? Anyways, our next games go Panthers, Falcons, Dolphins, Bucks. Like you said, good defense. Panthers, Jets, Titans, Falcons. So realistically, yeah, the only good defense and the only super strong team, the only strong team is the Bucks.
Yeah, everything else got a
the Panthers are 50-50, the Falcons are 50-50, but you're right. Like the only clear-cut team is the Bucks.
Yeah, everything else he should perform at least.
And again, that's also what worries me.
He should be able to show signs of if he's good or not.
Yeah,
you should be able to decide with these 8 games. Y'all should be able to go. Is he asked or was he asked because of everything around him?
That's also why I pushed as heavy as I did for him starting early in the season, though, because then at least we would get to see him against some quality opponents. Like even this Rams one, I don't feel like I can put a whole lot of stock into it if he does bad because it's his first week with the ones. He literally came out after the game and said, I haven't had one single practice all season with the ones until this coming week. He's been with the practice squad. So, like, it's hard to put a whole lot of stock into this week. You know? So...
He hasn't had time to really train for it.
You saw it exactly in the game that he was thrown into against Tampa. Because even, my dad's basic football fan, right? Like, he knows a lot of stuff, but it's on a basic level. He even called it out. There was a slant throw on, I think, a third down. He was throwing to Shaheed, I think it was, and he threw it behind Shaheed. I don't blame him because he hit the back foot and threw it, which is what you do on a slant, right? It's timing. Slants are timing based.
No, it's just timing and getting it with your receiver.
He doesn't have the timing.
Caleb does not have the timing with DJ. I don't know what the fuck him and DJ are doing at home, but they are not on the same clue. I don't understand how many times he over DJ. I don't know what's going on.
The one thing that I'll give Tyler Shuck a little bit of a break for, or kudos for, whatever you want to call it, is it wasn't super far behind him. Like it could have been caught, but it would have been a hard catch. Like it was on his left shoulder or his left hip, sorry, and he was running right. So it was behind him, right? But it wasn't crazy either. Like if they have that chemistry, he probably hits that in stride. Because again, that was Tyler Shuck's thing coming out of college, was he's very accurate. So we'll see.
That's supposed to be the one good thing he has.
Exactly, yeah. So we'll see. It does suck a little bit that it's a bunch of cupcake defenses that he has to play outside of Tampa, but you know, again, like you said, it also could be a proven point. If he looks absolutely horrendous, you know you're getting a quarterback. So,
yeah. Or at the very least, one more year of Rattler and wait till the next year.
No, I think Rattler's gone. I don't think you ever go back to Rattler at this point. I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Jags, Raiders. To kind of speed us back up, it's Jags. That Raiders team is cooked.
Winning. Yeah, I can't trust Mr. Gino over there.
That team's cooked as
so disappointed
right now.
I was such a believer of the Raiders too.
I was too, yeah. I had Pete Carroll winning Coach of the fucking year. My awards are cooked.
Yeah, you did. Oh yeah. Let's go back and look at what I had there.
I don't think you want to.
Every damn thing is getting cooked at the moment.
I don't think you want to.
Pretty sure just.
I think all of us are getting cooked on awards.
That might have a chance. I think that's the only one award that might have a chance.
We can just move on. Bills, KC. I got Bills.
Buffalo.
Really? Yeah. Okay. I kind of thought that's where you would go, but look, Chiefs are looking a lot better, but Buffalo looked like Buffalo this week, so I'm going to bank on them getting this win.
Also, I just want the Chiefs to lose.
Do you? Because we need them to get in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, but I don't want them to be so good with it beating the.
That's fair, but also at least then, if they were that good, we could rub it in Jermaine's face that he was stupid with his take.
Yeah, but he's not here, so it's not the same anymore.
That's also true. But I still don't want to deal with his text messages if I told y'all they weren't going to make the playoffs because Taylor Swift.
Facts. Well,
Um,
Mahomes, just go get injured for the rest of the season, so we get the best of both worlds. They didn't make playoffs because of
no, because
Mahomes'
he'll come
injury,
up with
and not
some
because of
bullshit
Taylor
of
Swift.
Taylor Swift injured him and somehow. He'll come up with something.
The leftover crack that they usually give Mahomes.
I don't want to. I mean, we should have spent a whole lot on this, but we've ranted on so many other games. I'm trying to kind of speed it up for us, unless you have a whole lot to say about it.
Oh, Bills a win. Bills are better. Josh Allen's the GOAT.
Yeah, I'm
Not
with
the
you.
GOAT, but
I think that'll be a fun game. Unfortunately, I don't get to watch it. So
why don't you get to watch it?
Saints have the 3 o'clock game. They play at the same time as that one. So
Loser, you got to go watch the shitty ass Saints.
I don't think I have the game. So
you got to go watch the shitty ass Saints over the KC game.
If that was my only team, if my only game, and I wasn't a Saints fan, yeah. But since I'm a Saints fan, I'm happy. And since Tyler Shuck started, I'm all in. I don't give a fuck. So,
yep, you get to watch Shuck the Cuck.
No, we're not calling him that. Seahawks Commanders. This is a hard one. I pick Seahawks too, simply because I don't know if Jaden's playing.
Yeah, I don't know if Jaden's playing. I don't think Jaden is.
I don't either.
Pretty sure he's out.
But also, like, Mariota could beat the Seahawks. He could.
He could.
Like, Mariota's not why they're losing, per se. They're just not a great team this year.
Yeah. Boy.
But yeah,
Seattle
got
just
Seahawks.
Looks better. It's just
yeah, I agree. Seattle's looked too good for me to not go with
Sam Darnold is not a. If this was 2 years ago, I'd pick Mariota over Sam Darnold.
If this was,
but Sam Darnold is a quarterback, is a starting quarterback.
But also, even with how shaky the Commanders have looked, if Jaden was playing, I actually would have taken them to upset. I would have.
That's fair.
But I just, without Jaden, I can't. Seahawks are too good that I don't think this shaky Commanders is going to beat them. But if Jaden was in, I think Jaden's a good enough quarterback that he would have found a way to win.
That's an upset alert. That's an upset alert.
So that's one I'm prepared for us just to flat out get wrong because we're due predictions so early, honestly.
Arizona versus Dallas.
I think this is easy. I think it's Dallas. As shaky as Dallas defense is, I'm out. Again, I picked them to make the playoffs. I'm cooked.
To be fair, if Jacoby Brissett comes out there and plays, there's always a chance.
Maybe. I just thought that Cardinals team is. I'm out on them, man. I tried to be in with them, and it didn't work.
You think Kyler's going to leave them? Or you think they're going to get rid of Kyler?
I don't think so, because what team's going to take them? I don't think you cut them. There's too much dead money.
The Raiders?
No, because they just paid Geno. You're not going to have both those contracts on your book.
Easy. Murray for Geno. If there's a franchise good enough to do that, it'd be Arizona.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or JJ is shit, and they go sign Murray.
I don't know. I think Kyler Murray's still there. I don't think Kyler Murray's going anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. Real quickly, I can run us through Jermaine's picks. We've actually got him this week. So he's going Baltimore. I mean, we're all the same this week. He has one difference from us. He's got Baltimore. Oh, sorry, no, he's got 2. He's got Cincy winning. So you can have beef with him.
Oh, fuck him.
He's got New England, San Fran, Indy, Chargers, Lions, Packers, Broncos, Rams, Jags, Bills. He has Seahawks, and then he has Cardinals. Why the fuck he has Cardinals, I don't know. But he's liable to get it right because it's Tremaine. So, but yeah, his only real differences are Cincy and Cardinals. And then technically he's got Colts that I don't have. But, yeah, I guess this is a straightforward week for all of us. So, there's that. Unless you have anything else to say, I think we're good to wrap this up. I thought we were well over an hour already. We're actually not. We're right at an hour, so we're right on normal pace.
Yeah.
felt like we were. It's
No.
because we were ranting so much. Felt like we fell behind, but we didn't. But I mean, I don't have much else to say about this week unless you do.
Daniel Jones for MVP.
I mean, I want to talk about trade, but just go to the TikTok. There'll be trade stuff
That's
up on there.
That's crazy.
I mean, do you have anything to say about any trades?
No, because I know my team ain't gonna do no smart trade. Stupid ass GM.
What I was gonna do is I was gonna walk through trades in general and get your thoughts and opinions, but I'm good. We don't have time for it necessarily, so just go to the TikTok. That's where they'll be. That's where they'll get the most discourse, anyways. Because I know people are gonna flame a lot of them that I have.
As y'all should bully him.
No, don't encourage bullying
bully
at all.
him. I don't encourage bullying. I encourage.
You just encouraged it.
What is it called? Okay, not bullying.
Come on, dig yourself out of the hole.
What is it called? Constructional advice. There you go. Criticism. There you go.
Man, if you don't shut your ass up.
What? You're supposed to get criticized, so you better.
I'm in this podcast. I mean, yes, you're right. But, like, people on TikTok don't do that. They just flame because they don't like what you did. Ain't nothing ain't nothing more to that.
It is constructive criticism, not bullying.
No, it's not. Not on TikTok. Ain't nothing constructive about it, bro.
That's constructive.
No.
I learned a lot from those.
Yeah, it's constructive when they told me I should kick you off this podcast for picking against Indiana. Right. You right.
Right. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's constructive. Now, it teaches me how dumb the world is. We need to be all nuked, but you know.
All right, no, we're at YouTube. You didn't hear that. I'll edit that out probably. We're out of here. Goodbye, podcast.
Bye-bye.